PUMA ジャパンゴルフ事業部で、フットウェア担当している林原です。で、6月、6日に、6月8日に、発売する新製品、ソフトスパイクのイグナイトアーティキュレイトについて、ご紹介させていただければと思います。で、今日は、PUMA ゴルフ事業部の、アメリカ本社に勤めているシニア、フットウェアの、担当、シニアマネジャーの、アンドリュー・ローソンからアーティキュレイトシューズ、こちらの、シューズですね。こちらに関して、ご説明をしていただければ、話を聞ければと思いますので、お願いします。
Okay, so yeah, the Articulate's a brand new spike shoe within our Ignite franchise, of course, utilizing our full-length Ignite foam, now with better and more traction than ever before than our previous Ignite series. We made sure to concentrate on a few things as we were making this shoe. One, making it tour ready. Two, making it comfortable. And three, making sure that we have all the great aspects and assets that our Ignite shoes and our Ignite Spike shoes have had in the past carried over into the Articulate. So we're really excited about this brand new shoe and for it to launch.
So, yeah. Okay. じゃあ、PUMA ゴルフイグナイトアーティキュレートシューズが、開発された理由は何でしょうか？
Sure. So the first thing that we did as we were developing the shoe was made sure that it used our Ignite platform. So Ignite foam is our tried and true foam. It's very soft, very comfortable, and provides a great feel for you all day long while you're out on the course. Next thing we did was we made sure to update the traction pattern. So previously we only had 7 spikes on the bottom of our shoe. Now we have 8 spikes. We have an additional spike here in this midfoot area, where it is a high wear and high pressure area throughout the golf swing. So this spike provides that extra bit of traction exactly where you need it. And then also one thing that we wanted to make sure of is that the shoe can move with your foot as you swing. So we made sure to include these articulation chevrons and this geometry within the midsole, allowing the shoe to move with your foot as you swing, but also as you walk along the course. And then, of course, making sure that the shoe is waterproof and also stable, we have this exoshell material, which is a TPU covered mesh that provides a waterproof, a 1-year waterproof warranty. Also makes the shoe very, very easy to clean as well. And then providing support through the upper, you have this TPU power cage that locks down the middle of your foot as you tighten the shoe, whether you use laces or the disc technology as well. It all incorporates with that cage, locking you in. And then, of course, both shoes feature a booty construction. So as soon as you slide into the shoe, you feel 360 degrees of support and comfort as well.
開発の中で特にこだわったポイントや、苦労したポイントなどはありますでしょうか？
Yeah, so one of the main aspects that we were focused on as we developed this shoe is actually within the name, and is making sure that the shoe can articulate and or move with your foot. So we want to make sure the shoe can move with your foot. So again, like I mentioned, we wanted to engineer these articulation chevrons into the shoe, allowing the shoe to work with your foot, not against your foot. Rather, where some shoes become so stable and stiff, frankly, you lose power. So with this articulation geometry, you're able to, have a very comfortable feel and make sure that you're swinging your swing no matter the lie or where you may be on the course. Tee box, the rough, in a sand trap, wherever you may be, you're going to feel comfortable in this shoe. So
is that what was the most difficult part during the development process? Did you struggle at any point to achieve that on these shoes?
We don't think of it as a difficulty. It was opportunities to improve the shoe. So making sure that the shoe was able to move with your foot.
イグナイトアーティキュレートシューズの特徴について教えてください。
Sure. So again, talking about the Midsole Foam. So the Ignite Articulate does exist in our Ignite franchise where we use full-length Ignite foam. That Ignite foam gives you all-day comfort. Very light, and it's also very responsive. So it provides that energy response back into your foot, making sure that you're comfortable all day long. On the outsole, we We do have 8 cleats on here, with this 8th cleat being in a very high pressure points throughout the swing, making sure that you have traction. And of course, that exo shell material, where it's an engineered mesh with a TPU on top, giving you a waterproof membrane and also something that's very easy to clean. And then lastly, that power cage, locking your midfoot in, making sure that it fits all foot types, but also is secure enough no matter what foot type you have, whether it's a little bit wider or a little bit more skinny. That articulating power cage wraps your foot nice and securely.
フットウェアを切る中身に分解すると、パーツが中にも TP のパーツが入っていると思うんですけれども、それは何かどういう意味ありますでしょうか？
Yeah, so because we're making a shoe that moves with your foot and is able to articulate, if you think about the anatomy of your foot and the way it works and your biomechanics as you're walking or swinging a golf club, this mid portion of your foot, or the midfoot area, that doesn't move in a normal way. It doesn't flex, it doesn't bend, it twists slightly. So that's where some of that articulation geometry comes in, but it does not bend in half. It does not fold. So that's why we included a TPU shank right on, or built within this midsole, right on top of that Ignite foam, giving you that support that you need to make sure that the shoe doesn't fold, but still is able to move and articulate with your foot in a torsional direction or twisting direction, but it does not flex in a bending direction, which is important to make sure that you're not losing power or energy transfer in your foot throughout the swing.
コブラプーマゴルフの、契約選手で、履いている選手はいますか？また、その選手がどのようにこの開発に関わったでしょうか？何か履いた感想とかはありますでしょうか？
Yeah, so we will have Bryson DeChambeau and also Gary Woodland wearing this shoe on the PGA Tour. We did get feedback from them as we developed these shoes, making sure that these shoes stood up to the specifications of the best golf athletes in the world. Bryson is one of the fastest swinging athletes on tour right now, one of the furthest hitting. So we wanted to make sure a shoe would fit him, but also the everyday athlete as well. Making sure the shoe fit him, there's a couple of things that were very important to him. Making sure that he has the upper support, so that's where that power cage comes in, as well as that exo shell. But then also making sure that the shoe is able to move with his foot. If you look at Bryson's swing, it's very aggressive and he puts a lot of force around. So we took that into account, and the name actually comes a little bit from interaction that we had with Bryson, where he goes, allowing my foot to articulate and move is extremely important to me. And that's a little bit where the name derived from.
プーマゴルフの、イグナイトアーティキュレイト。こちらは、どのようなゴルファーにとって、おすすめのシューズでしょうか？
The Ignite Articulate is for any golfer who's looking for a spike shoe that provides a shoe that has the traction that is needed to attack the course, but still feels and is as comfortable as a spikeless shoe. Somebody who wants a shoe that is, fashion forward and still has a very athletic look, but, is going to perform to the highest standards. So any golfer out there that wants that cleated shoe, but doesn't want to sacrifice style or performance, the Ignite Articulate is for them.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you very much.